video, we are going to be making an easy and simple XP farm. Here are the materials that are going to be needed. To start this farm, you're going to have to place a lava on the side of the island, kind of in a corner, so it's far away from the pillars, which will help with your spawns. Once you place your lava and the lava gets all the way down to the bottom, you're going to want to place your water bucket right here. So then it turns all of this right here to cobblestone. Once you get all of that turned to cobblestone, you can come down to the bottom with the water, and then you get to the bottom with your leaves. You're going to want to place it like that. And then you can just bridge out. And I like to go as far as I can until I can't see the island anymore, which will be about 125 to about 150 blocks out. Alright, now that we can't see any more of the end island, I'd like to go out about 5 blocks out each way. And this will be where you are standing. I then just like another 5-ish blocks. This part doesn't really matter. This is just as big as you want it to be where you are going to be standing. And then you just fill it in. Alright, now that you have filled in your platform, you gotta go to the middle of your platform and place 4 blocks like this. Then you can go to the outside of your block and then build up 1 block like this. This is where you're going to be actually killing the Enderman. Like that. Yeah, then it should look something like this, so then you can hit them, but they won't be able to hit you. Then you can build up like this, 2 blocks all the way around, except for the front spot. Like this. Should look like this. Then you build out another 3 blocks like that, and then you can start building down a little staircase like that. And if you are in survival, you can just come over here and then just bridge across like that and place under. And then also do the same thing on the other side till you get a little staircase like this leading up. And you're going to want it to be in line with your previous spawning area. Now that you have this staircase done, you're going to want to build up the walls on the side again. They have to be 2 blocks high because you don't want the Enderman to jump on top of the sides and then get over and be able to hit you. And something like this, so then even if they try, they can't like get up or anything. And I'll do the same thing on the other side. And it should look something like this. And you have to use these leaves, because if you don't use the leaves, the Enderman will be able to spawn on here, and Endermen aren't able to spawn on leaves, so that'll just help protect you. Then we build out one block like this, and then from here you go out 10 blocks. No, you go out 8 blocks. You go 8 blocks from right here on both sides. Then do the same thing on the other side. And then you can go back 20 blocks. So then it's a perfect square. 20 blocks from here. So not counting this one, but counting this one. And then this way should be over 20 blocks. And then you can come over here. Also on this side, 20 blocks. And then just connect them like so. And you can see that the Enderman will already start spawning on here. But remember that you have to use end bricks, because if you don't use this and you use something like dirt, the Enderman will be able to pick up the dirt and then ruin this farm. So now we just fill in this. Once you have filled this in area, this is where the Endermen are going to actually spawn. So in the future, you can make this spawning area bigger or smaller depending on how much XP you are getting or how much XP you want to get. Now that you have completed this, you can come back over here, and if you would like, for an extra just bit of safety, you can place leaves over top all of this, all of your standing area, so if some Endermen do happen to escape, they won't be able to hit you, because they are 3 blocks tall and this area will be 2 blocks tall, so then they won't be able to get in. And if you are doing this in survival, I would suggest having either a water bucket just flowing down, so if you fall you can catch yourself, or having an elytra so you can fly if you need, just in case you fall. Alright, and as you can see, this is what it should look like at the end. You have your spawning platform, the spot where they walk up, the station where you are actually standing, and then the spot where you can kill them. Alright, once your farm is completed and it looks like this, all you have to do to start the farm is just look at the Endermen to anger them, like this. And then when you anger them, they will walk up the stairs into here. And then from here, you can just hit them until they die. And I would suggest sweeping edge on your sword, which will help, but is not needed. And then as you can see, each time I eliminate one of the Endermen, I get their XP. And it is also a great way to get ender pearls if you need them, or if you just need the XP for like your mending stuff. Alright, now we have completely ran out of Enderman, and all you have to do is get more. Is just look at them again. And then they all come over here. And as you can see, they cannot hit you, even if they try. So you don't have to worry about dying. Then you can just go around hitting them and get a bunch of XP. This is what the end of the farm should look like. And if you like this video and would like to see more tutorials, just hit that like button and subscribe. Thanks for watching.